Hi, Shana. Well, not welcome. I mean, you are still welcome, but you've already been here for a week. Excellent, excellent. Really, just the overall view. I'm just looking generally at these, but I can see also here as well. Really good, excellent, really good progress. There's still a lot to learn, but there's really this is a really good, excellent foundation. Really, very impressed. Okay. Let's jump in. Just a quick thing, just because I like this. This is a nice picture. Is although there's the homework, which is like next week it's going to be someone running and take a picture of focus backwards forwards. This is my. I live by this a little bit. I try to. Is if you're going to do it in style. So like this. This is exactly what I like. A good picture, not just like, oh yeah, you can see that's in front, that's behind. Try and do the homework in style. And not just like Yotzi's design, trying to do the homework in style and put a lot of energy into the photo shoot, and you will see amazing results. B'ezrat Hashem. Okay, let's have a look. You have, oh no, there's no stuff going on here. Okay, you have to have that fixed for next week. You have right now. It's not a big deal. It really doesn't, because you don't know what these numbers are anyway. But you have to work out why you are losing all your metadata. You have to fix that. Don't forget, the world has been split into two kinds of people. I don't feel it's even necessary to say it anymore. There's the people who know how to use Google and the people who don't know how to use Google. Any question, ask Google, and you will find answers nearly all the time. Okay? Google, YouTube, they'll walk you through the process. I'm sure you're holding them already. I know that I am, and most people that I know in the digital world are as well. So go to Google and ask, how do I get the metadata back on my camera? I don't even know what camera you're using. The truth is, I can see some stuff. If I go here, and now I find you there, Windows might have details. Nope. No details. 1 second. Let's see if we go to properties into details. You messed with them in Photoshop. Don't know why you took them to Photoshop. According to how I understand it, you did. Okay, just for next week, please make sure that we have all the metadata. That's what it's called, the metadata. Okay. In the meantime, this is a perfect example of focus. This cupcake looks very delicious and is much closer to you than that cupcake. Therefore, this is in focus when you're focused here, and that is in focus when you're focused there. The difference is distance, okay? Focus equals distance, which means anytime the distance between you as the photographer and your subject changes, you have to re-establish focus, okay? It's so important to know that. If you're holding ready and someone just takes a little step towards you, you need to readjust your focus. Okay, if you move forward for composition, etc., you need to readjust your focus. Focus is distance. It seems that you clearly understand that. Okay, this is close face. So this is too close. The tension, the movement is going this way. So we need room over here and less room over here. Although his eyesight is coming backwards, also the flash has gone off. You can see that. The flash in his eyes and the line under his chin. The flash has gone off for sure. But the issue here is the direction. So close face was meant to get you, it really was meant to be straight on. Try again. The real point of close face, this homework, is that I'm trying to demonstrate to you. Do you have any pictures of people looking straight on? These are all great. We can see it from here. I'm just going to crop in just for the sake of the picture. Okay. So the point of what we were trying to show you with close face is, number one, the idea. This is what we were asking for you to do, to try. It's a teeny bit off. It's trying to feel the tensions of the face. This is a great picture to show you on. Teeny bit there. Excuse me. So it's actually. So I'll explain to you now. Excuse me. I feel like I'm drunk. Okay. The point of entry is kid's eyes. Okay, now our eye comes down, goes down to the nose, down to the mouth. Okay, so generally to make a balanced image of a face, the eyes need to be above middle because our eye's moving down. However, in this case, as happens quite regularly, is you have this is very attractive to the eye. Also, these eyes aren't popping out so much. So this is very attractive, this pattern coming like this, and the shades, the colours, the textures. So that also creates a tension. So your eye is moving down, but there's a tension happening up here, which means your eye stays in the same place. It's quite amazing. I've just been thinking about this recently. This is quite a deep thought. But it's funny because it doesn't really, this process that I always talk about doesn't actually happen in time, because it's as you see it, all of those things happen simultaneously. It's a sequence though, so it just shows you the sequences can take place out of time. It's kind of a deep thought. We'll move on from there. Okay, okay, we've got. 1 second. Oh, wait. We didn't want to do that. So the point is here, we've got our eyes moving down here, but we have a tension over here, which means the balance is actually with the eyes above center. Generally, we would like to put the eyes, sorry, this one is balanced with the eyes at center. Generally, for a picture of people, the eyes go above the center of the frame. Okay? I'm going to undo this crop, so I'm not going to, there we go, because that's a nice picture as it is. Okay, let's keep looking. Yeah, so that didn't really, there's too many other tensions moving the other way. Try again and be sensitive. It's not just a simple thing to just crop a face. It really takes a lot of sensitivities to feel out all the different tensions and directions, etc. So try that again. It's very worth mastering. Okay, on a third, that is on a third. Yes, looks like a photo album coming this way. The energy is moving this way. That's great. That's actually a lot better than a lot of people do. That really is on the third. Very good. Okay. To space. Yes. Very good. This is really good. This is very, again, your flash is gone, but don't worry about that. But this is sensitively balanced. It could be. It's very tight. It's nice. It's tight. It's sensitively balanced. It's lit by flash. It's the kind of shot that you're going to look back at in a little while and be grateful for your improvement, because this is great, and it shows that you're thinking in the right place. Just there's a lot of technical stuff that you need to learn about that could make this picture so much nicer. So anyway, but the tensions here are excellent. This is our point of entry, and our eye comes around like this and back. Okay, so you've got this movement around. There's no place where our eye hits the edge of the frame. Excellent, perfectly cropped, nicely balanced. Nice one. Pat on the back, Shana. Okay, also nicely balanced. In close, not a lot of wasted space. However, excuse me, I think in this case I would like to see a little bit more of the trees to give some more shape here. I think it would really echo, it would create a pattern. That's what I'm seeing here. Is right now we have this shape and this shape. If we had more of this shape here coming down, it would add a kind of symmetry to the underlying geometric structure, which would really give a vitality of the triangle moving downwards. Maybe a little bit more room in here, but good. I really appreciate your sensitivity to the space. You really haven't wasted any space. That's very conscious of you. Very good. Okay, I can't see the speed here, but I think your flash went off and it was a long shutter speed, which means you got some camera shake. But okay, the pose is very nice. Again, sensitively cropped in. This is the skill that I'm looking for with my students, that they have, that it's difficult to teach, but you've got it. So great, excellent. However, it is possible they can go to certain levels, but people who have the actual sensitivity to it can fly. So it's nicely, you've got a nice shape over here. That's good. This tree is definitely not adding anything to the picture. That should be gone. Just to have the background far away and green would add a lot. That's the biggest issue here. You've lost a little bit of isolating the subject, as in the subject doesn't pop out from the background as much with this tree covering it. But anyway, but again, good stuff. This is a beautiful picture. Excellent. Your flash has gone off again, I think. Yes, your flash has definitely gone off. See, that shadow there is a giveaway. This is a beautiful composition. That really is. There's a lot going on in that composition. A lot of like movement. You've got this. That's really the underlying shape. Then you have this whole thing all come together. There's a lot going on there. Great look, cute look. The light is not good. It shouldn't be in this place for light. Always be careful of like splodges of light on the nose and stuff like that. But your flash helped you out here. Excellent, really cute, nice and tight. Good eye contact. Good, okay. Also nice, cute. You're going to learn that keeping your subject away from the background is the way to go. Okay, we've got a great triangle here. Yep. Does it pay attention to the thirds? Yes, it does. Perfectly, beautifully. That's beautiful. Diagrammatically, that's very beautiful. Excellent shot. Again, cropped in close. Nice one, Shana. Nice one. Okay, good. The same kind of thing. This time her arm comes here. I do this sometimes, but I think in this case it would be better if her arm was down here. You've created a break. What I use this technique for is if I want to be closer up, so I'm going to cut this hand off maybe, then I use this arm holding onto her arm to guide the eye around, so it allows me to crop in a little closer, whereas here it kind of, you've ended up with a shape like this, doing. It doesn't flow around, so once your eye gets back here it kind of like, it doesn't know what to do because that's such a potent line, so that's a bit awkward. And don't get me wrong, you can use an awkward composition if you have an awkward or dynamic image, but it's just nice, nice looking little girl. So that doesn't work so well. Good. Also, there's a lot more to talk about. The background should be farther away, and it's all gonna come clear. Again, there's a long depth of field. You're gonna learn about that in class 4, sorry. You'll be able to improve that like that. But good, like again, super conscious of the space around. Great sign. There's a lovely picture. Oh, now I can see for sure you're using Photoshop. Okay. Good. So if you are going to do that, better to come around. This is also, I mean, you've gone over here. I don't know what was going on over here, but you have reduced that. In regards to Photoshop, the rules, in my opinion, on Photoshop are it's not just about doing a great job, it's about doing a quick job, because you can go forever with that. So with my eye, I noticed that immediately. In truth, that could be blurred a little bit closer, but that, in my opinion, is completely fine for a fix of this kind. Let's look structurally. This is a nice shot. Okay. Again, using a wide aperture is going to give us a shallow depth of field, make all the difference. Okay, we've got a line comes around here like this, and then here we've got, oh, that's not very well done, sorry. Let me do that again. This line comes around here, and we've also got this shape over here that stays in, so we're not actually moving anywhere outside of the canvas. That's great. This is excellent. This is good stuff. You've been doing this for a while already. You just need to learn the technical sides of things. But there's a lot of it's very good, a very strong foundation. If you go with the flow, you will, Bezrat Hashem, see amazing things. What should we take into Lightroom? Let's take this one into Lightroom. See what we can do. Here we go. Import. I'm assuming you're using Photoshop. Again, I don't know for sure, but I'm assuming that you're using Photoshop. So if you know Photoshop and you don't know Lightroom, you will hup Photoshop very quickly. So you will hup Lightroom very quickly. Lightroom is an excellent program, but just much more limited than Photoshop, but much quicker to access. The fixes much more simple, much more simple. Now I just gave a slight vignette around there. I would like to make his eyes a little bit more to enhance the eyes. Okay, that's great. That should be enough. I think I'll add a little bit to the hair as well with a new brush. I'm going to just add some clarity here. And I think also I'm going to just brighten his face, just a smidge, as they say where I grew up. That's much too much. I'm just going to do one dab here. Oh no, I don't want to do that. I'm going to go back. I wanted to, because I don't want my auto mask to be on. Just one dab like that. I'm going to go down. So this is what it was. And I think we're just going to go there. Yeah. And I think we can also increase the power of the lines of these arms by creating a new brush, and again just bring up the clarity, making my brush much smaller. Don't know about that little bit that I just did. No, that little bit I just did is not right. 1 second, so I'm now going to erase this bit of the mask. You can see the mask by pressing O. So I want that exactly like that. Let me go back to my brush. Let me just see where I've done this. I don't know if that needs, maybe a little bit. I want to keep our eyes in here. So let's just have a look where we've gone from to. Press H gets rid of all the pins, and then the backslash or forward slash just shows you. There we go. Just gave it that little edge. Excellent picture. Anyway, excellent. You are doing really, really well, and looking forward to seeing what you do for us next week. Okay, all the best.